It's a good win for us. Fran, I call him Dumpf. His team is well coached, and they go to their strengths with Salisbury, Christmas, and Tyndale. And two of the things we wanted to do tonight is try to limit their three-point shooting and keep Salisbury and Tyndale off the free throw line because they're aggressive with the ball. And we didn't start the game that well in doing that, but then I think our kids adjusted. We tried to play more open on the help side, and when those two kids got the ball, so that the guy Garden, instead of denying passes as much as we do, we tried to play open so they wouldn't see as much real estate, and then our guys on the ball would not be tempted to slap at it. And finally, we adjusted a little bit different than how we've been playing defense. And we finally adjusted that, and then I thought Josh did a great job. Josh is becoming as unique a player as there is in the country. He's playing with great passion, and I know we start the league, but he's getting doubles and passing, blocking, but he's a real presence. I'm really proud of where he's at right now, and he can take a few more steps. He's still very much a developing player. I thought Greg's play and the play of our team in the last 4 minutes of the first half when Josh had a second foul was key. Zubek gave us great minutes in the first half. And Greg's three in the last 40 seconds of the half is probably the big shot of the game. And then our rebounding obviously was a big factor. But we're pleased that we played better. We played really well the last 30 minutes of the game, and now we got to get ready for ACC. Any questions?
Took a time out at the 14-minute mark early in the second half. Guys seemed a little better after that. What were you trying to get across to them?
Well, we weren't playing poorly. We were rushing. We were trying to score when there was nothing there. I had a long talk with Coach Knight today, just first of all telling him how perfect yesterday was, not just for him, but for all his former players, and how emotional it was, but also for basketball. It's a great day for basketball yesterday. And the way Texas Tech did that was spectacular. And one of the things we were talking about is the fact that kids don't know time and score. I think a lot of it is how they play in the summers. We were playing 3 ball games a day, and they don't know, at the point we have the ball, we can go ahead double digits. Not just at the end of the game. There are game situations going on all the time. And we had a few of those during that time period where we're trying to throw the ball. Josh is trying to throw it to Zubek, 60-yard, and he thinks he plays for Boise State. And those plays only work for that team. And I wish we could run our plays as well as they run. That was unbelievable. It's pretty damn good. Maybe give us a few out-of-bounds plays. But that's what we're trying to do, Bob, is just get them, okay, do you understand the score? Do you understand the time? Don't, be smart enough and start to execute. So it wasn't that we were doing that. We were trying to do it.
Have you ever had
not many.
Can you talk about Josh McBride?
Well, he's a great passer. I mean, he's not a great passing big man. He's a great passer. You put him anywhere. Bill Walton was one of the great big man passers, especially with Coach Wooden's offense. And again, I'm not saying he's Bill Walton, because we would win very easily. Yeah, but Josh wants to pass. It's almost like you have to make him score, and he's trying to do that more. But he sees things like a point guard. He's like a point guard on stilts. You know, he has a different vision, so he sees more. And his pass to John was great play. And I mean, the kid, he's just going to keep getting better. He's really a good player. He wants to be good. He's grown up so much in his desire to become a special player. And he's just been a joy to coach. He's coming every day. First person here, last week, hey, let's do this. And his leadership of doing that has been spectacular for our basketball team. He's playing, he's doing that kind of stuff like a senior, you know, a really good senior. You know.
Do you think that was offensive performance? Do you think
No.
they figured it out a little bit more quickly? Do you think that, you know, it's all
We have not had a comfortable offensive performance. Part of it, in the last 30 minutes, it seemed that much better, you know. And we've been playing well in spurts offensively. We haven't been turning it over as much, and we're getting good shots. The thing we're not doing right now is finishing. You know, we may have had close to 10 shots close to the basket where we didn't get anything. And again, there wasn't like a bad call or no call. It wasn't because of what an official missed or anything. It was and part of it, obviously, is Temple is not giving up. I mean, they're playing, but we're in that spot. We should get points. And a young team, what we have to get them to do is you have to not shoot the ball there. You have to score the ball. There's a big difference. You don't shoot it. You have to get a score. And the more mature the older players get, they score the ball in those situations. They don't get a shot off. It's not about getting a shot off. It's about scoring the ball. And that's where we can make that level of maturity, score the ball. Then we to become better.
You're looking for more consistency. Do you feel like you're seeing it as you hit it?
Yeah, you know, I mean, we're not a just well-oiled machine or anything. We can lose and whatever, but they've done an incredible job. You know, our kids are doing an incredible, but they're showing you, they show you that they're young. They show you that they haven't played as much together at different moments. But usually more of the moments are good. It's not about really want to be good, really want to please, but they just got a lot of maturity and that, you know, and the league will do that. The league will do that. It forces you to do that. Yeah, well, he wasn't, and that's another thing about our guys is they don't fight us, you know, like I say, you're not doing this well. And it's, oh yeah, I know I'm not. How can you try to get better? Since he came back from Christmas break, he's had really good practices, very good practice. And the only reason he didn't get more minutes tonight is they went so small. And they're doing a lot of ball screens that we have to switch on. We're just going to get mismatched to death. And he gave us a big spark. That was a really good performance by him.
Anything else? Coach, how worried were you when Temple went up 16-4? What was Temple doing that surprised you?
Well, that not surprised me. Is it? We knew they're going to come to play, you know, they were outplaying us. I mean, that's the bottom line. And if you're going to be down 12, it's better to be down 16-4 than 70-58. Is that 12? Yeah. So all right. But I mean, I wasn't that comfortable. But it's like, let's quit fouling them, or let's make some layups and just settle down, play possession by possessions. And there are going to be a lot of possessions to be had. But yeah, if those three kids get hot, they can cause a lot of problems. I thought the little kid, Cork, did a very good job for them. I could see him probably doing more. And they could be a very interesting team. They're not big, but when you put all those guys out there, they can put 5 guys on the court that can dribble the ball. A little bit like an international team. Okay, and I'm sure Dumpf will figure that out. And they're getting ready to. Everyone's getting ready to start their conference. So, but they were difficult for us to defend. We were fortunate; they missed some shots too, and it wasn't our defense. They just missed some shots, just like we missed a few. Is that it? Thanks.